Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Ken from M&B Homestead. Wanted to give you guys a little update. One of the videos I put out recently, I said I'd give you an update on some of the projects coming up here at the homestead. We got a big one I'm going to be starting pretty soon. It's going to be hardwood flooring. We have carpeting throughout mainly the first floor, well, both floors, but we're going to get the first floor tackled. And I'll take you around and show you what we're going to do in the first room here, and the second room the first one leads into the second room, and then the third room will be the living room, and we'll update that in the future. So I'll take you around, show you what we're going to do, show you what we've picked out for hardwood, and kind of give you an update. So hang on. Okay, so here's the hardwood we picked. It's made by this company, Made in America. American Vintage Scrape Collection. This is what they call oak. It's hardwood oak, and you can kind of see right in here how the hand scraping looks. I think this is going to look phenomenal once it's put in the floor, and we're looking forward to seeing it all completed. This is the first room. This is the dining room where we have, dinners and etc. And you can see I have a few things to take out of here. I did start stacking some of the hardwood in here and realized that this is the poorest spot to put it because this is the first room I'm going to be doing. Now, you're not going to be able to see it on the camera too well. But you can see some of the stains in the carpet, and right here, as I call it, my dog Bear was left in the house a little too long. It was our fault, but he decided to decorate the carpet for us. So one of the other things that I'm going to be doing in here, besides putting the hardwood down, and we're going to replace all of the covers on the baseboard heating. I'll do an update on that. I got these covers from a company called Cover Lux, and they're gonna look really nice. All the plugs or outlets are this brown ivory, whatever it's called. We're gonna go with a pure white color. I have, again, outlets already purchased. So I have the moisture barrier. This is the one we went with. Has a moisture barrier and kind of a foam quieting thing, so the floor doesn't transmit so much noise down to the basement. Okay, so that's an overview of what's going to happen here. As you saw, all the Christmas decorations in the room will be taken down and packed away. I usually leave them up a little later, but due to the fact we're starting this room, I need to get them packed away and stored. I'll be removing all of the baseboard. The baseboard heating covers will come off. I'm going to measure up the covers to make sure I get the right one, get the right length. You have to measure them and order and overestimate a little bit, because as the old adage says, you measure twice, cut once. So get the carpet ripped up, the backing taken out, all the little nail strips taken off, and then start checking the floor. You want to make sure it's very, very smooth. There's no nail heads popping up the area. You hammer them in. Obviously, if any of the wood is loose, the subfloor is loose, you screw it in so that it can't move anymore. There was a saying I heard on one of the DIY channels I like to watch: nails move, screws don't back out. So things should be screwed together nowadays. So anyways, that's a quick update of what's going on here at the homestead. This is just the first room. I have 3 total to do. The dining room leads into my office, or where I edit all these films, and then the living room, which I'll give you a better update when we get closer to that project. I'm hoping to get this done within a month, in between working and etc. We're going to get started on the hardwood floor project here in my dining room. what I have to do first is I want to try to take these off, the baseboard, and the heater covers. I'm going to take them off in a very specific order, number them, so I know that if this is number 1, it goes here, then number 2, number 3, etc. all the way around. So let's see if we can get this first one off without doing too much damage here. I don't want to crack it. I don't want to. And okay. Kind of what I was afraid of. Looks like they're going to be glued on also. We'll work on getting them cleaned back up again. Yeah. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me on this project. Let me get my knife here. I got a knife with a hooked blade on it. It's a roofing thing, roofing blade, but I think it's going to work pretty good. What I was afraid of. Okay, go over a few basics here. Around the, oh, there's Minnie. Around the edge of the carpet is this, they call it a tackless strip, and what it has is nails protruding both directions, as you can see. This is so when they put the carpet in, they put it in and then they drive it down the carpet edger, and it grips the carpet so it keeps it from moving. Okay. What I'm going to do now is take my magic marker. I'm going to put a number 1. number 1 on this. Now, the best way to take care of the nail that's in there is to pull it through. Okay everyone, welcome back. I started getting some of the carpet ripped up and I realized I probably got to get the carpet off first before I take the baseboards up, and I gotta get the heater panels off before I get the carpet up. So I have an L-shaped heater. It goes down into the corner and then it goes along the one wall. To get these apart, this end cap comes off. You pop that cap and you kind of lift and wiggle this out a little bit. Get it past the baseboard. End cap comes off. You get this front panel off. It rolls up like that, and you take it off the hook, and it's done. Now I can get underneath here and get all this off, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to get these off so I can replace the covers and go from there. Gotta get this all up, mini dog. Come on. Look out, Daddy, come. I don't need your help. You are not construction puppy. I got some footage, as you see, of me ripping the carpet out. I wasn't going to bore you to death with that. It's kind of standard, rip the carpet out, get everything out, make it clean. We did start putting the underlayment down, or the moisture barrier, I should say. And I'm going to show you what we've got done, and then I'll get some footage of us putting it in. My dad's going to come over to help put that down and get the first couple rows of hardwood started. And I'll have the sound off. I'm not sure he wants to be on YouTube too much, but I'm just going to set the camera up and start getting some footage. So let me show you what we got going so far. Okay, I got the baseboard heating covers off. I ordered new covers for in here. They're made by Coverlux. They're plastic. They're designed specifically for hardwood, hot water heat, not electric or anything else. As you can see, I have the moisture barrier down, and I have to cut the door jams, the door jamb molding there to accommodate the hardwood. And I got everything else done. We have plywood down, not OSB, which is better for the flooring. This is a Kills primer. I had a little bit of a water leak from an air conditioner I had set up in here. It got the plywood's solid still. It was just kind of stained, and I wanted it kind of protected a little bit before I put the hardwood down. There's Minnie. She's gonna probably help us out a little bit, and she's escaping. Okay. Got to get some of the stuff cleared out so we can get the rest of the moisture barrier down. You have to find your straight line on the very first row here. You got to make a very good straight line. We're gonna find the center of the room, measure off to the wall the same distance minus that 1/4 inch expansion gap. I'm gonna get a hold of the Coverlux company today and see about putting the hardwood right to the wall and then the covers on, or should I leave a gap for the back wall so the cover can go down to where it's supposed to be and then clip on like it should. The front edge should be about the same as the height of the carpet was. Again, the hardwood's 3/4 inch. I think the carpet was probably off the main floor about the same distance. So I just gotta wait for my dad to get over. We're gonna get this table out of the way, and then we're gonna start get another couple rows, hopefully, of the moisture barrier in, and then start laying some hardwood.